This is Amir Anzour, co-founder of Artech.com, and today I'm really excited with our guest, who is one of the world's leading dentists, who really helps you transform your smile. So we will look at some of the results that he's helped people get, but he's based in Albania, and the interesting thing is he gets clients from Germany, from UK, from all over the world that fly into his clinic in Albania for their dental procedures. So this is called, like you might have heard of, medical tourism, and he's doing dental tourism. So what happens is procedures that in the UK might cost $30,000-$40,000 might cost like $5,000 to $10,000, and he takes care of the flights, the accommodation, and all the headaches of getting there. And he's really, it's not just the price that is really appealing about his business, but also the results. The results are some of the best in the world that you can get, and people fly from all over to see his clinic, Ida Clinic Tirana. It's in Tirana in Albania, which is about 3 hours flight from London, that they go to. So today, what we're going to be talking about is how a smile can add to your self-esteem, and what's the importance of a smile, and what are some of the results that he's had for his clinic. And I'm also pleased that he's a client of Artech, so we've been working together and really understanding his business, and just seeing the phenomenal results that I've seen from some of his patients that come to me talking to him about us. And one of his patients referred him to us because he was so happy with the results that he got with his implants. He was an 80-year-old patient. So thanks, Dr. Eraldo. So just tell me.
Thank you, Amir. It's a pleasure for me to be part of this podcast today.
So why did you get into dentistry in the first place?
Well, I had a passion for dentistry since I was a child, because my uncle was a dentist, and I was always keen on having a relation to him. And I went always to his clinic, his small clinic, in a small town here in Albania. And I was always fascinated by how people were happy when they left the clinic, because they could smile again and could eat again.
Perfect. And what does an impact of a smile have on people?
Well, a smile has different impacts on people. First, it is an impact on the person itself, because it releases good hormones like endorphins, dopamine, and serotonin, which are hormones of happiness and joy. When you smile, you are happier, and this reflects to other people as well. For these reasons, you have a mirror effect. When you smile, the other person which is talking to you is also smiling, and it creates a positive impact overall. That this could impact your personal life, your job, your business affairs, etc.
And what does it? What happens when people don't have good teeth? What does it do to their self-esteem?
Their self-esteem is broken, because when you don't have good teeth, you can't smile. You are afraid to smile. You become social anxious, as science calls it, and you begin to isolate yourself, and you don't interact with people as you should do. And for these reasons, you miss on opportunities like having a better job, or having better business connections, or having a better relationships, or having new friends, etc. So you become very lonely, let's say, because you can smile and you can talk properly. It is a matter of also speaking properly, not always just the appearance of a smile.
So when you go through a transformation, do you really see a change in the personality sometimes of people when they change their teeth?
Yes, it is a change in personality too, because they become more confident about themselves. their image, their body image improves with time, and they become happier, confident. They become more unbeatable to overcome any obstacles that might come in their lives, in their everyday lives. So it is a great change that happens in their lives, psychologically and physically as well.
Perfect. I'm going to just show people, I'm going to share the screen, because if you go visit IDA Clinic Tirana and you go to the transformation tab, you'll see some before and after. These are real images from your clinic, right?
Yes, right. These are patients mainly from Italy that have come to my clinic.
Okay.
We work with Italian patients because it is very convenient to them to come here. It is just 1 hour flight to Tirana from every city, major city in Italy.
Wow. So let's look at these patients, these smiles. So like this person came to you in the top left, and then
Yes.
this, like, does that mean that you've taken all the teeth out and put in new ones?
In this case, the patient was diabetic. He was 51 years old, and yeah, his teeth was moving. They were moving, and they were not stable enough to chew properly. So we had to pull out all his teeth and put implants instead. And then after 4 months of healing, the period which is necessary to heal the implants into the bone, he came and put his zirconia teeth, which is a stable material, the best material that you could have today in dentistry.
Okay. And then, so this, when you put in implants, that basically means that your real teeth are not there any longer. You have like plastic. Is it plastic, or what kind of material is it made out of?
Well, in this case, in this patient, he had no teeth left from his own, so he has just implants now and zirconia teeth. Implants are titanium screws that are being put into the jawbone and also integrated into the bone, so they become part of your body, like prostheses of your ankle, of your arm, etc. That are of the same material, titanium.
Okay. And then what are the negatives of having an implant? Can you can you not taste food anymore? What are the negatives? Because otherwise everyone would get teeth like that, right?
Well, the implants have no side effects because they are very biocompatible. They become part of our bodies when they are put into the bone, and they do not affect the ability to have the taste of foods, because the taste of food, it is being perceived by the tongue.
Okay. So you can
So
still
it does not affect the ability to taste food or to chew.
And once the implant is on, this, like this one, is it just permanent, so you cannot take it off anymore?
Yes, it is permanent. It is there for the entire life, and this is the way it should be.
Okay, so then he has to invest once, and then you do the procedure. It takes 4 months to heal, and then he never has to come back to a dentist again. He won't get cavities. He won't.
No, he has never to come to a dentist, just for regular checkups.
Okay. And is there some restriction, like you can't drink coffee or any other sort of restrictions when you have implant like that?
No, there is no restrictions. You can drink coffee, wine, every other beverages that you want, and every food that you want to eat, you can eat. There is no restrictions. The only restriction is to not open beer bottles with your teeth, because you can crack some teeth. That might happen.
But even if you crack them, you can just get them replaced, right?
Yeah, you can get them replaced, right?
Perfect. And so this is amazing. These are like amazing transformations that I can see on your website. Is it usually one procedure or is it a series of procedures that happens?
Usually it's a series of procedures. The first procedure is the surgical one, where the implants are being put into the bone. After 4 months, when they are healed, the patient comes again and stays here for 7 days and gets the teeth done. The teeth are done at the lab. We have our own lab, which has the best technology in market for today, in dental market. We use CAD/CAM technology, which is a robotic machine that mills tooth out of zirconia.
Amazing. And a procedure like this one, the one on the top left, how much did that cost in your clinic roughly? And how much would it have cost him in Italy?
Well, at my clinic, it costs around 8,000 US dollars.
Yeah.
While in Italy, the same procedure with the same materials would have cost like 30,000 US dollars.
And what about in the UK? UK?
In the UK, 40,000 roughly.
40,000. So like in the UK, roughly I would pay 40,000 for it. In Albania, I can go get the procedure done. It would cost me $8,000.
Yes, right, correct.
And how many trips do I need to make from the UK, from London?
You have to make just 2 trips.
2 trips.
The first trip, yes. The first trip will last 4 days, and during which we put the implants and do the checkup after 1 or 2 days. If everything goes okay, we check it up. And the second trip will be after 4 months, where you will stay 1 week and you will get your teeth done. And boom, you are now with a new smile and confident more than ever.
I mean, these results that you've got on your website are really phenomenal. Now, these...
Yes, they are indeed. We have worked as a team to do these results a reality. It was me with Dr. Avi, my colleague and my friend, which is an oral surgeon and implantologist. He does the implants mainly, and I do the prosthetic part. I do the part of the teeth.
Amazing. Amazing. And how much would that procedure, which is about $8,000 in Albania, $40,000 in the UK, how much would it be in the US, you think?
In the US, it would be like 80,000 US dollars at least.
Why is it so expensive in the US?
Well, I think that it is expensive in US because all medical system there, it is very expensive. For example, if you go to do surgery of heart or other parts of the body, it will cost you like hundreds of thousands of dollars, even millions of dollars if you are not insured.
Okay, and this
and this goes also for dental treatment there. It is very expensive. It is the most expensive in the world, as far as I know.
But you know, the Americans, they make fun of the British for having bad teeth. You know, like, I don't know if it's a global thing, but I know a lot of my American friends say, hey, you British guys don't have as good teeth, because you see an American tooth, sometimes it looks too fake because they're too white. And
yes, they are too white. Yes, right.
So I guess you watch out for that as well too. Is teeth whitening something you also do?
Yes, we do all kinds of dental procedures, from tooth whitening, which is called bleaching in technical language, to dental implants and orthodontics. We cover every aspect of dentistry in our clinic.
And what is Invisalign? I've heard a lot about it. But just I think they have powerful marketing. What is Invisalign? And I think you do it as well.
Well, Invisalign are clear braces that are removable. They help you straighten your teeth, but they are being pulled out when you eat or when you sleep. So they don't affect the way you eat your food or you taste your food, and they also work faster than traditional orthodontic braces. Like you can finish your treatment with Invisalign in 1 year, 1 year and a half, while with classic orthodontic braces, you can finish your treatment in 2 years or 2 years and a half.
Okay, so when I was younger, some of I never fortunately got braces, but like a lot of my friends had those metal braces. I guess braces you tend to get in your teenage years. Is that right?
Yes, in teenage years, but you are not restricted to get them even in your adult years. Today, the technology has made it possible to do the treatment even when you are an adult.
Okay, and then Invisalign, the way, because Invisalign, if you have it, people don't even know that you're
You are
using.
wearing it, right?
Okay.
They don't notice that you are wearing it.
Okay. And what is your feeling of, dental tourism? Do you think it's a growing industry? Do you feel that a lot of people around Europe and around the world are going to come to your clinic? Is it a growing field? Because I know, for instance, I was in Turkey, in Istanbul, and there was a lot of patients in my hotel that had that hair transplant, and I kind of
Yes,
realized
correct.
afterwards that Turkey had become like a place for hair transplants, and so do you see that as well in Albania? People coming for dental tourism?
Yes, I see it in Albania too. In the last 5 years, Albania has become a hub for medical tourism, especially for dental tourism. We welcome every year now 8 million tourists, and half of them are for medical reasons. 4 million in a year are for medical reasons.
Oh, wow. So, and when tourists, when let's say if I come for a procedure from London, do I have time, because I would come for 4 days, do I have time to look around Tirana in those days, or are you busy the whole time?
No, you can go and check for yourself the landscapes and the tourist attractions of Tirana. There is plenty of time to go around and do a sightseeing tour, let's say, in Tirana by feet or with a car or with public transport. There is well connected transport here, so you can always use your free time from the clinic to visit different hotspots in Tirana, and they are very, very beautiful and renowned in the recent years.
Perfect. So what you're saying is 50% of people that come to Albania, 4 million people, do so for medical tourism.
Yes, right.
Wow. That is amazing. And this is, the beauty of the global economy. You go to where you can go anywhere and take your business anywhere. Sorry, is Albania part of the EU? I forget if it is or not.
No, it is not. It is not part of the EU.
Okay, so do you need a visa if you're coming from the EU or UK?
No, you don't need a visa at all. You can come just with your passport, a valid passport, and you are good to go.
Okay, perfect. So that's amazing. Thank you so much for that. So what would someone who's thinking about getting their teeth done with you, could they
Yes.
have an online consultation initially, or how do you do it? Do you do it on Zoom initially, or Skype or something, or how does what would the procedure work if I wanted my teeth to be seen by you?
Well, initially we do a video consultation, which might be through Zoom or through WhatsApp video, and we see the case. We consult even with an X-ray that the patient takes it in London, for example, and send it to us. And I do a video explanation of the case and what has to be done to solve it. So the patient is clear for the procedure and what has to be done, not only with written messages and so on.
Perfect. Amazing. Dr. Eraldo, thank you so much from the idaclinictirana.com for taking us through this. What I've got from this is that a smile can really change a person's self-esteem. So we might be investing, let's say $10,000 or $40,000 in a new smile, but there's a payback on that because you feel that you are more confident, you will get more business, you'll attract a partner, and all of that is basically a return on investment. I would say that it's, and especially nowadays, all of us are on media. You know, now I'm a 46-year-old normal citizen, but I'm doing a podcast and I'm on video with you, right? Whereas 30 years ago, that wouldn't have been necessarily the case. But now everyone's on Instagram, everyone's on Facebook, and we, like, you know, you used to hear about the Hollywood smile because the celebrities invested in their teeth.
Yes.
But now all of us have become celebrities, so we need to invest in that smile. And what I would encourage people to do, even if you feel like you've got decent teeth, is at least have a consultation with Dr. Eraldo and his team at Ida Clinic Tirana to see if there's something that can take them to the next level. And if you, and maybe that smile, you could, you know, that smile is such a big part of your assets. For instance, I know on sites like Upwork and even LinkedIn, you're 5 times more likely to get a job if you have a picture, a profile picture, than no profile picture. And so a lot of us need to learn to put a good picture together for our social media, and then obviously come on media as well. So Dr. Eraldo from idaclinictirana.com, thank you so much for your time. And what can people do?
It's been my pleasure, Amir, to be part of this amazing podcast. And I welcome you and everyone that has dental needs to come and visit us. You will be very happy.
And
afterwards.
Where can they go? idaclinictirana.com? Is that the best route?
Yes, that is the best route. And you can find our WhatsApp number there, our email where you can contact us. Perfect. So we can get in touch.
Perfect. And I personally know a few of your patients that have been really, really happy with the service and the transformation they've had. So I recommend Dr. Eraldo and his team. And thank you for being on our podcast. This is AmirAnzor.com.